Hey, this is Elizabeth with Mad for Macrame, and today I wanted to show you a quick tutorial on how to crochet this Santa basket. For the first round, you want to make slip stitches to hide the holes on the base. So insert your hook, add a loop to your hook and pull it through. To make those slip stitches, insert your hook in the next hole, pull up a loop, and then pull that loop through the one on your hook. You'll do this all the way around the base. When you get to the last hole, you actually want to make that last slip stitch using your tail. Insert your hook, grab that tail and pull a loop through, and then pull that tail all the way through. To close the round, we need to make an invisible close or fake stitch. So insert your hook underneath that first stitch we created, and then pull the tail through. Now the cord needs to go through the center of the last stitch on that round, so flip your base over, insert your hook in that last hole, bringing it through the center of that stitch, and then pull the tail through. For round 2, we're going to start making our single crochets. You need to find where the tail is sticking out on the back side. This will be the hole where we begin. So insert your hook behind the slip stitch directly into the hole. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and then chain 1. For this round, we're going to increase on every other hole on the base. So for the first hole, I'm going to start with an increase. And an increase is when you make 2 single crochets in the same space. Back in that same hole, we need to place our second single crochet. And this is an 8mm hook. It is a little tight making these increases. In the next hole, we need 1, then we increase, so we place 2. If your hook feels like it's this tight, you don't want to take a chance of cracking the base, so go ahead and switch to a smaller size. I'm going to switch to my 7mm. Now back to 1 and 2. On the last hole, you should end up with 2 single crochets if you follow that same pattern. Here's our first. And now for the last single crochet of this round, I'm going to pull up a loop. But before I yarn over on this last stitch, I'm going to switch to using my tail. Yarn over with that tail and then pull it all the way through. Now we can close the round just like we did before, making an invisible close. To make this fake stitch on the first top V, this first V, you want to insert your hook and then pull that tail through. Now through the last stitch, through the last V that we created that runs on top, you're going to flip your base over and insert your hook underneath these 2 little back loops. That will bring it through the center of that last stitch. And pull the tail through. For a more detailed, slower tutorial, check out some of the videos on my crochet playlist. I'll add the link above. For round 3, we're going to begin making our waistcoat stitches. So on the back side, find where the tail is sticking out. This is the stitch where we're going to begin. On the front side, we're going to actually insert our hook not under the top V, but on the V below, where we would place our waistcoat stitches. Make sure that you're splitting the post in the back, and that's where that tail is coming out. Go ahead and yarn over, pull up a loop, and then chain 1. We're going to place 1 single crochet in each one of these side V's. In the next V, insert your hook, and I'm going to add my tail on top of my hook so I can go ahead and hide it as I work. Yarn over and pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through both. You're going to place 1 single crochet in each one of these V's. If you're using one of the 4-inch bases from my shop, after this round you'll have 29 stitches, and then the join gives you 1 more, so that makes 30. Each round will have 30 stitches. I'm going to finish up this round and I'll meet you back and show you how to start the next. After round 3, you can see that the sides start to turn up. You actually want your slip stitches on the bottom of your basket. So go ahead and push those sides down so the V's are on the outside of your basket. Now it'll be a little easier to see those V's where we need to insert our hook. To begin round 4, first we're going to join the rounds using that invisible join. So pull your hook out, making that loop a little bigger, and I'm going to switch to using my 9mm hook for the rest of the basket. Under this first top V that runs horizontal, insert your hook from back to front. We're going to pull that loop through. Directly below the loop, we have 2 V's. We have a V on the left, and then we have a V on the right. You want to insert your hook through the center of that V on the right side. Always check the back and make sure you're in the center of that stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Stretch that loop up, and then add the second loop on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops. We're going to continue on making our waistcoat stitches, and those are just like single crochets. We're just going to insert our hook through the center of the side V. So you insert your hook, make sure you check the back, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both. You'll do that for each stitch on the entire round. After you finish with your waistcoat stitches, I want to show you that invisible join one more time. So you pull that loop through that top stitch, directly below the loop and to the right. You want to insert your hook through the center of that side V. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Add that second loop on your hook, yarn over and pull through both. This is how you're going to join each round for the rest of the basket. And again, you're going to make waistcoat stitches, just making that single crochet, inserting your hook through each one of the side V's. I'm going to continue making about 5 or 6 more rounds of waistcoat stitches, and then I'll meet you back. I just finished up a few rounds of waistcoat stitches, and this is about the height that I'm looking for. We're going to go ahead and add in that fuzzy velvet yarn. So I want to start my invisible join. So pull your loop through that top stitch, just like you would normally. And because we're done with this red color, you can go ahead and clip the yarn. I found this velvet yarn from Bernat, It's called Velvet Plus, and it looks like fur, but it's not too thick, so I think I'm going to use this. We're going to make 1 round of waistcoat stitches using this velvet. Also, I'm going to go back to using my 7mm hook. It seems to hold this velvet yarn better. Insert your hook through the center of the V on the right, and then create a loop with your velvet. Make sure to leave the tail about 3 inches long. Add that loop on your hook and pull it through. Add the second loop on your hook and then yarn over with the velvet, pulling through both loops. You're just creating that invisible join with the velvet. We're going to make 1 round of waistcoat stitches using this velvet yarn, and I'm going to make sure I stitch around my tails so that I hide them as I work. So insert your hook to the center of that next side V, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through both. After completing 1 round of waistcoat stitches using the velvet, I'm going to go ahead and clip this cord and pull my hook out. So as I pull my hook out, I'm pulling that cord all the way through. To close this up, you want to use a tapestry needle, and we're going to create a fake stitch. So underneath this top stitch, you want to pull that cord through, and then through the center of the last stitch. It's kind of hard to find your stitches because this yarn is so fuzzy. Just do the best you can. Now weave in the ends, and I'm just going to go around the top, in and out, until it feels secure. Now clip off any remaining cord that you have, and that's it. Our Santa basket is complete. This is so soft and cute, and we only had to complete 1 round using this velvet. I love how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and please remember to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Happy holidays!